Blessed rising, my strong warrior Sagittarius. Today, on the concrete roads, you will receive your daily message of encouragement and insight along your way that is much needed at this time. And see, God led me to read Proverbs 31 to get a little insight of what you may be going through right now. And what I gather from this, Sagittarius, is that there is a particular relationship, a particular person that may be trying to enter back into your life. Maybe you feel like there's some unfinished business with this person here. This situation was driven purely out of lust and greed. This person may have been an opportunist. Now, Sagittarius, I don't want you to beat yourself up, baby, because we all experience situations like this in our life. And I think the hardest part for you in accepting this situation, Sagittarius, is because your intuition is always on point. But yet this time you had to guard down so much so that you felt like you were able to be tricked up, and you weren't supposed to be tricked up. Because, see, people come to you, Sag, most of the time for information and insight. But don't feel like you gotta be perfect, honey. We all here to learn some lessons. And sometimes those lessons can be very painful. But the clarity that comes from it, baby, is life-changing. See, this is going to change you in a way that is going to help you to be even sharper. Because you sharp, Sag. You sharp. You ain't nothing to play with. But sometimes, you know, we can get a little big-headed and feel like we know. You know, we just know. Can't nobody do this, or that can't happen. And then there are times that I believe that situations happen to draw us back into ourselves, to draw us back closer to the Most High God. Because we are living in a day and time where spiritual warfare is really, really going down. Okay? And see, when you have been set apart from the others, your walk is different. It has to be different. You can't walk by the same beat that the rest of the people walk. And it doesn't mean that you are better than the others, but that you have been chosen to lead by example. So you are held to a different standard when you have been chosen to be a leader. So, Sag, I'm here to tell you that relationship that you feel like you have unfinished business and that you may be second guessing on whether or not you should resurrect this unfinished business, I'm here to tell you that God said that's a risky choice right there. See, because you are walking a path of healing. You are walking the path of love. You are walking a path where you want to be a great example for the people around you. But see, this other person, they're not for you. They're not for you. They've cost you financially. They've made you question yourself in different ways. That made you doubt who you are. You know who you are. But this shook you up a little bit. This is your warning, Sagittarius, not to get back involved with that person. God says you can't keep accepting a bad situation. This is the last straw. When we don't take heed to the small warnings and signs that God gives us, that's when the real breakdown happens. See, when God is trying to call you and we keep ignoring that phone call, God will shake this whole mother sucker up and flip it upside down just to bring you back home, honey. And that's not what you want to happen. When spirit got to step in, baby, it's going down. Do you hear me what I say? It's going down when spirit has to intervene. So take heed to the messages that you are receiving through your intuition, those gut feelings that you are having. Keep your head held high, because you may have took a hit financially. But baby, all that was lost shall be restored. All that was lost shall be restored, honey. Just keep that in mind as you go along your way. Don't feel like you need to go and get revenge. Because see, the universe is going to balance out that energy anyway. What you think you can do is nothing compared to what the Most High can do within a person to help them to see that what they done was wrong. When the universe balanced that energy out and we receive that karma is to help us to see what we are reflecting out into the universe and on to our brothers and sisters. How we can change some things within ourselves to become better people. It's not something that we are to use as a weapon and, oh, karma's going to get you. No, this is to help people, to help us to see ourselves through our own actions and how we inflict pain and project that pain onto others. So I am here to remind you, Sagittarius, you keep doing the right thing. Even though you feel you have been done wrong. Even though you have been done wrong. Acknowledge if you were led by your lustful desires, so that you are able to tame that part of you. Find that root, so that you are able to get that correct inside of you with the Most High God. Pair with the Most High God that is within you. Seek that divine guidance that is within you to find out where this imbalance is so it can be uprooted. Everything you have faced was only to make you sharper and to make you better, Sagittarius. So I just want to encourage you, if you feel led to, go read Proverbs 31, verse 1 through 25. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. That's all I've been led to share with you today in this moment, Sagittarius. Remember that you are strong. You are strong. And I know it's so cliche to say that. People toss that phrase around so much. And sometimes we get tired of hearing that. I get it. I get it. But that spirit that dwells in you, baby, is what's going to help you to continue to keep getting up. Just feed that spirit, man, and build it up. Build it up. Build yourself up. Speak life into your situation. Speak life into yourself. When you don't have a soul around you to encourage you, encourage yourself. And speak life into your situation. Speak prosperity into your situation and call forth what is yours, because you have the power to do that. The Most High God resides in you. The power is in your tongue. The power is in your tongue. Now you can either speak against yourself or you can speak for yourself and speak life into you and into your situation. Be mindful not to speak curses out into the universe against this other person that may have done you wrong, that may have tricked you up. Be very mindful not to do that. Because what you speak against another, you truly are speaking against yourself. So don't send nothing out into this universe that you don't want to come back to you, because nothing goes out void. It comes back around, baby. So you do what you know is right and be the example that this person probably needs to see. Because, see, this person is probably used to doing people dirty because people then did them dirty. They're used to scheming and hustling and doing, different conniving things to get what they want, manipulating people, manipulated your emotions. But how are they able to get that? How are they able to do that? Examine yourself, baby. Don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. We all here to learn. We all here to learn. And sometimes we got to repeat classes, and that's okay. But this class you shall not repeat, because you're going to examine yourself instead of pointing the other finger. Instead of pointing the finger, you're going to examine yourself. And you're going to dust off the areas that need to be dusted off within you. Because, see, we ain't going through this no more. Right, Sag? You ain't going through this no more. You don't have to become distrustful of everything and everybody around you to the point where you become paranoid and you feel like you can't trust nobody. No, trust in you. Trust in the fact that when something ain't right, you're going to know. Trust in that. That is the God in you, baby. That is always present. Do you hear me? It don't matter where you are, where you go. God is always present. And God speaks through everything and anyone. So be open to the messages coming through. If you're praying for divine guidance, if you're asking for some things, expect it to come through in the unexpected ways. Because God speaks through anything and everything. You can be watching a TV show and an ad pop up and be your answer to a prayer that you was praying. Just be open to miracles happening in your life. Be open to divine connections coming into your life. God done took out the trash. God done showed you what need to go out. Now it's up to you and what you choose to do. No judgment here what you choose to do. Because whatever you choose to do, baby, I still love you. I'm still going to pat you on the back. I'm still going to give you a little word of encouragement. But I'm going to let you know, hey, that's the choice you chose. But it's okay. It's all right. Keep your head up, baby. Speak life into yourself. And don't worry about what you lost, baby. Because it's coming back. It's coming back. All right? Peace and blessings to you, Sagittarius. Continue to walk the righteous path to the best of your ability. And I ain't asking you to be perfect, but be the leader that God has chosen you to be. And I'll see you the next time. This is the Concrete Rose, baby, and I'm out.